Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Premier. On Friday, people in London West received some discouraging news with the release of the latest job numbers. Compared to a year ago, there are 5,800 fewer people in the London labour market. That's people who have given up all hope of finding work and have just stopped looking. Premier, taking away people's hope that they will ever be able to earn a living is no solution to high unemployment rates. When is the government going to take real action to create jobs in London West?
Minister of Economic Development, Trade and Employment.
Minister of Economic Development, Trade and Employment.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And of course, we are working hard to create jobs right across this province. In fact, I was in the London area just last week making some announcements with the Southwestern Ontario Development Fund. I was important announcements in places like Palmerston and in Guelph, in Elmira, and I'm working closely with the leaders of London, the leadership of London. And it's important to recognize that although there are provincial disparities in terms of job numbers that we saw in August, as the Premier mentioned, overall 43,000 new jobs created. And let's drill down a little bit in that and what that means, because we actually saw, some are asking about the quality of those jobs. We actually saw that there were 7,600 new manufacturing jobs created in August alone. There were an additional 13,300 jobs created among our youth. We have an important youth job strategy that's contributing to that, and I'll speak more about the measures that we're taking in the supplementary.
Supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, the reality is that London has lost 4,600 jobs compared to a year ago, and people in London West are worried about being able to pay the bills. The Southwestern Ontario Development Fund was established to help businesses create jobs, yet the only thing Londoners got from the fund recently was a by-election re-announcement of 14 jobs that had already been announced earlier. Again, my question is to the Premier. When can the people of London West expect to see the fund bring some desperately needed new jobs into the London economy?